Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. Abigail, you was dead behind wrong. We don't care about no intentional. Oh, I didn't mean for her to go rolling down those stairs. Oh, it was an accident. Oops, accidents happen. Yeah, and insults, slap. She trying to get away from you. You follow her down the stairs, grabbed her wrist, which probably distracted her in or made her lose focus of the stairs, which you caused her to fall down them stairs. We don't care if you want Chad or Jack to believe you. You was dead behind wrong no matter how you twisted, Abigail. And the fact that you're gonna, oh, Dad, it was an accident. I didn't mean for that to happen. You know, I didn't want her to talk to Chad for God knows my own reasons. I want everything to go my way because I'm so, Abigail, you was dead behind wrong. Why you just didn't let the girl go down the stairs and talk to Chad? Would have hurt anything if you would have let her talk to Chad? See how that you like to be in control of everything. You see why people call you spoiled brats now. You see how and why, and look what happened. If only you would have let that girl got away from you and you would have let that girl went down them stairs, you wouldn't be in more trouble and you won't have to worry about Chad or your dad worrying about was this an accident or was it, intentional caused by you because we already know you don't like Gwen. We already know Gwen finna milk this for every dollar and cent she can get out of it. We already know you already trying to pick sides or make Chad and Jack pick sides already. Abigail, I'm going to tell you like this. You might not like the sides they're going to pick, but just know you can't be mad at them if they ain't on your side. Chad might be on your side because Chad had failed you how many God knows how many times. Jack, he might not be so forgiving and they already told you to control yourself and watch yourself. You refuse to do so. You insist on being in control of this, your sister having your husband baby, and like I said, you just made more harm for you to make more trouble for yourself doing it. Why you just didn't let the girl go down the stairs and stop trying to guilt trip Chad and Jack into being on your side when it shouldn't be no sides it is, and you was dead behind wrong? Well, Chad gonna take your side. Eventually once you get through manipulating Jack, he'll take your side too. Because it was always you against everybody. You against it was always you against Gwen, and you wanted everybody to take your side and pity you, even though you didn't do yourself any favors by doing what you did. Basically, you turned yourself into the victim, well, the innocent party. Now you done turned yourself into you're no longer innocent and you no longer sorry, and basically that girl going down the stairs, everybody that was on your side is now in the middle or undecisive or whose side they're going to take because you couldn't help yourself in that moment. You insist on following that girl. I guess you was trying to stop her from talking to Chad or God knows what you probably would have did. So, Abigail, this is on you. Stop trying to, manipulate your husband and Jack into taking your side when it shouldn't be sides chosen anyways. You want them to pick a side so bad that you're willing to manipulate them, even though, like, I never understood how Jack let you have your way all this time. Well, you would have told me as a father, it's either between me or my other daughter, the daughter I never knew I had, the daughter I never knew existed thanks to other people, and you gonna make me choose between them. I already would have told you, look, Abigail, I didn't know she existed. I want to have a relationship with her just like I got a relationship with you and JJ. That's very selfish of you to try to make me pick a side, even though both of y'all was wrong once upon a time. Now you dead wrong this time around. And Gwen, you dead wrong too for not telling that man that you already lost that baby. Like I said, again, you're going to milk this for every quarter you can get out of it. get Kristen behind on out the way since Jake a part of the family. Kristen, Kristen, your plan is backfiring as we speak. How are you going to explain this accident you just caused? How are you going to explain that Susan just being Susan, besides signing the card as mom or Kristen, you decide to sign the card as Susan. I was wondering how long this was going to keep up. I was wondering how long this was going to last. Now I see it's not going to last very much longer. And Susan ready to get out. Like I said, Susan, I have very short patience when it comes to. She basically forced your hand. She basically lied, manipulated you to go into jail for her. You basically agreed to go with. Susan, I got no sympathy for you at this point because you basically sought your own behind up to go to prison. If an ice cream sundae bar is the only thing that's going to make you go hook, line, and sinker for prison time, well, I'm going to try to say this in the nicest way possible. Susan, you're a fool. Because she would have had to give me more than the ice cream sundae bar for me to go to prison. To do any type of jail time because a crazy person locked up in prison for the crimes they committed and now they want to be sought free to try to save their man for somebody else, even if that involves kidnapping, attempted murder, holding people hostage, about to kill people, putting people in desert islands. Like, Kristen, you could be an accessory to all this. You know that, right? For your ice cream sundae bar, you wouldn't to do all this and sacrifice your freedom for somebody else's freedom to save their husband for somebody else wandering eye and your husband wandering eye. Susan, I got nothing for you at this point. Kristen, I'm going to put you in the same category as Jan Spears. Both of y'all crazy. Both of y'all deranged. Both of y'all need to go back to criminal school. Both of y'all just basically running with, air and gut feelings and instincts and crazy thoughts. That's basically all y'all running on at this point. You managed to tell on yourself. So many people know that you really Kristen and not Susan at this point. You done got rid of Sarah the sloppy way. Could have been cleaner, but you decided to go the crazy, the nuts way. So that didn't work out for you. Then you got Kate. Jake already knows something up. Jake already suspects something is wrong. You pull. Did she have a big suitcase she had Kate in, or she had them little? All I seen was tiny suitcases, so I don't know how she dragged Kate out of there. A whole human body. She managed to drag out of there like she about to break her back trying to pull Kate out of that. How did she manage to get Kate out of that mansion in a suitcase? When you got when you got maids and people that clean the house up could have helped her out, she managed to drag Kate out in the suitcase. Jake, how did you even let this happen? First of all, second of all, apparently whatever drug you used on Kate, it wasn't strong enough as the one you had for Sarah. Y'all in the car, she driving. Kate wakes up like she just woke up out of her sleep. You asking her what the hell she doing. Now y'all fighting over the wheel. Brady trying to go back to try to rescue Kristen for Kristen won't get any more additional time added to her sentence that she already supposed to been doing prison time for. Brady and Kristen and Kate for to get in the accident. We already know what's going to happen. So, good luck, Kristen. Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to find a way to manipulate your way out of this one. So, it ain't going to be no surprise or shock when you do. Let's just hope you don't get no more time added to your time. Or you get any more time added to the time you already then supposed to have been serving. Your daughter going to be graduating from high school by the time you get out. So, Kristen, I don't understand it. Chloe, I ain't got nothing for you anyway. I ain't got nothing for you. Like, I love you dearly. Chloe, you already know what Kristen giving and serving. You already know what Kristen capable of. You already know ain't nobody gonna stop Kristen but her. Well, I ain't gonna even say not herself. You know ain't nothing gonna stop Kristen for getting what she want. Why would you risk your life, safety, harming yourself, trying to date Brady, trying to have anything with Brady? What? Why? You just like recycling boyfriends and husbands that bad? I don't get it, but okay. And Lucas, I tried to avoid this conversation for so long. It's no avoiding it now. You and your inoperable brain tumor that you got going on, calling yourself trying to help set me up because y'all got caught. Well, y'all didn't get caught. Y'all got caught after the fact that y'all done did y'all business. Now Kristen blackmailing Sammy to use you, well, via using you via Sammy to keep Chloe away from Brady, and you talk about a brain tumor, and Sammy dresses up as a doctor. Wrong face, Sammy. Wrong face. You could have used any doctor out there. I mean, any doctor. There's 1,000,001 doctors out there you could have chose. Why would you choose one that's close to Chloe? That if Chloe think she'll say, I remember you. Remember when I remember that time when Chloe had, I wouldn't watch it that time when Chloe in her face situation. And that's the same doctor that helped her get her face back. So, of course, like Lucas said, why would you want to use that doctor? Just the same doctor that helped Chloe get her face back, get her career back, get her opera career back in singing. And why would you use that doctor of all doctors you could have played as during the Christian and the Mass? You decided to use this doctor. Sammy, you might try to protect yourself in your cheating ways. As soon as this come out, what's going to stop Kristen for telling EJ that you slept with Lucas one more time? Like, y'all just love recycling husbands and boyfriends and ex-lovers, don't you? You went back and slept with Lucas. You had a moment. Chloe trying to get back with Brady, even though she didn't have several shots with him. Now she want him back. Then we got Kristen trying to get out, trying to stop Chloe for moving farther with Brady. Then we got this whole mess and this whole EJ and finding out. When this EJ started talking and walking again, when the last time we saw him, he was bound to a wheelchair for life, I thought. But with Dr. Roth running around here, I wouldn't be surprised nor shocked if EJ right here walking and talking again. They always rumored he was coming back, but we ain't seen him yet. So why do I got a feeling this gonna circle around to EJ and him and his coming back to the show? I would be surprised and shocked. I miss EJ. So I wouldn't be surprised or shocked if EJ come back after this whole storyline has, ceased firing and gone by this business. So Chanel and your scams. She must got one of those faces that she can manipulate anybody and say anything and bet those eyes. Lonnie, you're her victim now. Allie, her latest victim. You're her last victim. Lonnie, are you seriously going to fall for your cousin's scam? Your cousin is never going to look for a job. Your cousin never going to get a job. Her manicured finger said it's not job. Her fingers on it must look like she did a hard day working her whole entire life with her mama spoiling her rotten with her credit card. That girl is not going to work. The fact that you think she's going to work and she actually going to do a hard day's work, Lonnie, you delusional just like her mama is. That girl is not going to work. She from scam to scam. Now we to her latest victim, Allie. Allie, she's not gay, she's not bi, she just, going with the flow. Allie, she's using you. But then again, you should know that wait, you wouldn't know this because she had mama's credit card. You had Kate unlimited credit card. Y'all would just shop until y'all dropping, so you really don't know the gold digging side of her, the con artist side of her. She already took Xander for a round, thinking that he was the jackpot she needed at the casino. So that didn't turn out the right way. So now she tried Theo. That didn't work out. She tried to manipulate her mama. Her mama not falling for it. Now you the lady scam lining. She then manipulated you, talking about a job. Now you didn't go the way you didn't go the way she wanted you to go. So now she the alley. Thank God Claire for to stop this, but you her lady scam. Well, was her lady scam. So the day y'all figure out, Lonnie, that this girl and her manicure fingers are never gonna work a day in her life, you will never catch her working. You will never see her get a paycheck. She'll show you how to scam somebody, or she'll show you all the techniques how to slide a credit card. And I bet you that's the hardest work she ever did in her life, sliding that credit card. That's the hardest work she ever gonna do. So you have fun with that, Allie. You have fun with that line, because once this Allie scam start working for her, it's back to you and your couch again. So good luck with that, I guess. Trash. They just need to find you something else better to do with your time, because you got too much time on your hands. We know you the person that prosecute the people. We know you the one that take the stuff to trial and, involved in the courts. Are you really going to hinge your whole career, this case, on a recorded that's probably not going to be admissible in court? And you insist on running with that because it's a Brady you got him / Horton that involves Sammy and her family. You willing to go after Sammy so bad that you willing to take her sister down for this crime that she did not commit. So you transfer you some productive to do. I don't know how you managed to keep your job at this point. Either Abe not paying enough attention, or I just don't know it at this point, because trash, this is what I say again. It's so easy for Salem to, get rid of the people that's innocent, or the people that did a little simpler crime. It's easy to get rid of them. But it's hard to get away for the actual criminals like Kristen, Orpheus, Xander, all the normal criminals. It's hard to get them locked up and keep them locked up. But as for the innocent party or the innocent bystanders of Salem, if they come across trash days, she gonna try to prosecute them even with something she know that they gonna, like trash. We don't get enough scenes of you getting your behind ripped into. Like, for real, for real. We need more in-depth scenes with you. Besides you going around harassing and bothering people, slow Salem PD, and all the other innocent parties, we need more scenes that I'm giving you a hard time ripping into you some more. Because you done lost your job, you done had your job, you got your job back, and you still in. You just need to find you another hobby or another job or something at this point, because I am sick of you. Like, for real, for real. Ever since I've been watching Days, you've been working on my nerves. I ain't been here for them to show scenes of you guys. I know you going to work on my nerves, trying to prosecute the wrong people. But when the criminals come across your desk, it seems like you let them slide by. It seems like, oh, you got no problem letting them go. When you're focused on the hardened criminals, not the innocent victims, not the people that may or may not be getting sought up for a crime they didn't commit, for the simpler crimes, the little white collar crimes, The hardened criminals, you let them escape. You finally got it right with Clyde and Orpheus. You finally got it right. So I'm going to give you a little credit for that. I said a little, not a whole lot, but I'm going to give you a little credit for getting them finally. But trash, focus on the hard criminals and leave these innocent people alone. I'm surprised you ain't got several lawsuits waiting on your desk ready for somebody to file on your behind at this point because you do too much. Jan, your big mouth gonna get you caught. You think you're gonna get away with this. You think Bill going to prison. You think you're gonna get Sean. You going around harassing people, shooting your big mouth off, even though, like Bonnie said, there was no article written about no recording, and there's no article mentioning no recording, but you just happen to tell Bonnie about this recording. Just keep on shooting your mouth out, Jen. I ain't got nothing for you. They already improved that, Sean and Bell, that you was awake before the doctor called and said you was awake. They already improved that. Sooner or later, they gonna get you exactly where they want you at, you and your crazy self. And another thing, Jen, while you going around here harassing and bothering and torturing people and shooting your big mouth off, thinking that you're going to get Sean, I think Sean will stick a needle in his eye first before he ever, intertwine with you. So at this point, girl, you just reaching at scrawls, grabbing that air, thinking that I don't know why you so obsessed with Sean, but okay. Um, what else I was going to say about Jen? Other than that, I ain't got nothing else much to say about that. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, the trusted psychiatrist with the gold star, Marlena. You did everything wrong with the candidate recording. Everything wrong. Like this gold star that you got, this gold standard that you got over you being a psychiatrist, you need to get that gold star up because you did everything wrong in this situation. That recording was not supposed to see the light of day. The fact that you were so sloppy and the fact that you let that recording sit there knowing that you said you locked it in the desk. You didn't lock that recording in no desk. You a liar. That recording was sitting right there on your desk when Jan came in there and she happened to pick it up. Miss Gold Star Standard, Miss Number One Psychiatrist in University Hospital, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Marlene. You did everything wrong when it came to protecting your family, protecting your husband, protecting your daughter. You did everything wrong. I can't even much believe how sloppy you was. Leaving something like that on your desk, are you serious? You could have locked your door or something. You didn't even much do that. You left it sitting right there on the door, on the desk. I understand. I remember that you was busy. You had other things on your mind. I think Jen came in and bothered you or distracted you, but still. You were sloppy for leaving that on your desk, and now you looking like a fool wondering if this recording never existed, if I never would have hypnotized John, if I never would have left it on his desk, Jan Spears wouldn't have used that to her advantage. Take the blame off of her and put it on Bell, not Bell facing life in prison for shooting somebody. And like I said, this can go wrong in so many ways. And Marlene, it all starts with you with that recording. Because you let a criminal walk around scot-free in your office. You left that recording on that desk. You let the wrong person hear that recording when it was supposed to stay between you and John and your family. So, Marlena, you're going to have to eat this one because it is kind of your fault that, that recording got in the hand, it got in, and yeah, so you're going to have to eat that one. So, Marlena, step your game up. You need to step it up 10 times more better than you've been doing because that recording is all on you, baby. If you wouldn't have never did, well, I can't say if you never did it, you want to do it, but why would you leave something like that so incriminating on your desk is beyond me. I don't care how busy you was or distracted you was. I don't care. You left something like that on the desk that somebody could have easily came in your office and picked it up, listened to it, and sought their love. So, anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And have a good weekend. And happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.